What's up guys, Lou here, back with another video, and today I am incredibly excited. That is no joke. This is the Sega Dreamcast. Now, some of you youngsters might not know exactly what this thing is, but it was one of the most important things in my life for a period of time. Back in 1999, I was about 14 years old, and it was just incredibly important to us. Obviously now you look back at the games that were on this system, and if you're a modern gamer, you're not all that impressed. But that's not really what it's always about. Sometimes it's about spending time together. And anytime I look at these retro consoles, I don't just see the technology and the progression, I also see the hours spent with people you care about. Because back then, there was no online multiplayer, at least this was the very beginning of it. But most of the gameplay you did, most of the games that you played, you did so locally. You did so with friends. There was still a physical connection between you and the other individuals you were gaming against. When you beat somebody, they were right there, and they had to look at you as you gloated. But this thing still occupies a spot in my heart, possibly my favorite console ever for the reasons that I just mentioned. So I have one here, which as you can tell is still in the box. Like I said, you youngsters are about to find something out, and for anybody who's familiar with this thing, you're just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy this trip down memory lane. Here is the classic controller, first and foremost. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm home. Damn, this is in really good condition as well. Check that out, still made in Japan. You got the analog stick, the D-pad, start button, and of course, this empty spot here for your memory card, otherwise known as the VMU, one of the coolest innovations that came along with this system. Wow. We have the power cables. That's your power cable right there. And you have your standard definition AV cables here. No HDMI, that's okay. And we have our software still intact. Web browser 2.0 with SegaNet. Get out of town. That is still sealed, my friends. Almost 20-year-old plastic wrap. Optimized for SegaNet. Get exclusive access to VMU files, movies, and more. Explore the World Wide Web. When's the last time you heard that? World Wide Web. That's what we're on right now. Nobody says it anymore. Chat with people around the world. I'd like to take this moment to remind you guys that once upon a time you couldn't do that. Once upon a time you had to pay $600 for a long distance phone call. Now you're instant messaging people in Russia, Saudi Arabia. Check this out. Dreamcast Generator Volume 2. My goodness. We got Tomb Raider. That looks like Tony Hawk. Interesting fact, if you subscribed to SegaNet, it would actually rebate the entire cost of the Dreamcast. Free issue of the official Sega Dreamcast magazine. You think it's too late for me to redeem this? You've got yourself the hottest video games machine on the planet. You've got graphics to rival reality. A mind-blowing modem and the internet. A huge phone cable so you could use that very high-tech modem. And then, of course, the actual Sega Dreamcast. This thing is in beautiful condition. Wow. This is taking me back right now, guys. This is the closest thing to a time machine I could imagine, at least mentally taking me back to that place. So, of course, on the front, 4 controller connections, compatible with Microsoft Windows CE. You could hook up a keyboard to this thing and actually browse the web on your television. I thought that was bonkers at the time. On the back here, you have your line in for your modem, AV out, regular video connection, SD, left-right channel audio, serial port, which I don't remember using, AC in. Open button here, you got that spring-loaded action. Doesn't get any better. This motion right here, these mechanics, time machine once again. I'm 14. Wow. Power switch. Oh, the power switch is even better for me right now. Damn. I remember playing NFL 2K1 and calling plays on the actual VMU screen so the person you're playing with couldn't see what you were doing. That was just amazing at the time. So as you can tell, this was an emotional unboxing for me. I hope you guys appreciate it. Maybe it was emotional for you, especially if you were a Dreamcast owner at one point in your life. And if you weren't, hopefully I taught you something. about the Dreamcast and its importance in the progression of console gaming, web browsing, so on and so forth. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you'd like to see more retro unboxing, let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see. Also, let me know what was your favorite Dreamcast title. I am genuinely interested. All right, that wraps up this video. Thanks again, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Later, guys. World Wide Web. That's what we're on right now.